First thing I'm going to tell you is to click on the playlist in the description box below to watch everybody else's video for what they did for this little challenge. The second thing I'm going to tell you is make sure you click the link to watch the playlist of everybody else's video, because this video right here, this one that you're watching currently, mine, is a complete hot mess. It is totally random. I'm doing this at the last minute like I always do because I have a problem. This video is to celebrate the launch of the new 2-ounce sizes of DIY paint. So I got to pick 4 colors. Those are my 4 colors right there. So I thought, cool, I'm going to show everybody how you can use DIY paint on canvas because it works really well on canvas. Unfortunately, when I went back and reread the instructions that we were given, that's not what the instructions were. It was to go to Pinterest and go through your Pinterest boards and find inspiration there and then recreate something that you found on one of your Pinterest boards. I have so much stuff in my stash waiting to be painted that I chose these 2 little boxes to get done, and then I didn't follow directions because I went through my Pinterest, but I didn't really find anything that was floating my boat, so you're just gonna get what you get today. I just got back from Montreal yesterday, and I drove from Indianapolis to upstate New York and then upstate New York to Montreal. So I was in the car on Monday for like 6.5 hours, and then I was in the car yesterday for like, I don't know, 9 hours, and I slept for 11 hours last night. So I was a little tired. And the point of me telling you that was to let you know that I'm trying to start and finish these projects as well as edit the video that's due tomorrow, which I've had like probably 4 or 5 weeks to get done. I have to say I am absolutely loving these little 2-ounce jars because, well, number one, I like anything in miniature, and number two, I don't seem to be working on big pieces much these days, so these little 2-ounce jars are perfect for getting several little projects done. You know you have a problem when you're on a road trip by yourself. I'm not driving, so I can take that off. And you decide to go a half hour out of your way to go to a thrift store because you've never been to a Savers. Here I am in Cleveland, Ohio. I'm on my way to Rochester, New York to meet up with some friends and then actually go to Montreal. That's our final destination. And I'm driving. I decided to drive because, you know, airline tickets were so expensive. Kind of looked at what thrift stores were by the Cleveland area, and I drove like half hour out of my way. So let's go in and see what I can find, and hopefully I can find some stuff and it'll be worth it. If not, it's okay. It's all good.
World outside can't wait a few, 'cause right now we got nothing else to do.
I watch a fair amount of thrifting videos because it's like, you know, late at night when the thrift stores are closed, I can virtually watch other people thrifting, and I love that. It's really uncomfortable to make them, if I'm being honest, because I don't like to talk to the camera when I'm out in public. I like to do that in private, so henceforth the voiceover.
Got nowhere to be. Your hair's a mess, but you don't mind. You just
I'm a road trip thrifter, so anytime I'm on the road, even long trips like this one, I will look to see where I can stop and if there's any thrift stores in the area. And I just, you know, it's fun because you never know what you're going to find. And especially when it's like, you know, not close to home, you might find different things. I have to say I was a little bit disappointed in the Savers in Cleveland, Ohio.
like that summer sun on quiet tracks. it feels.
I would love to know in the comments, tell me if you are also a road trip thrifter. And if so, does your significant other travel with you, and does he or she allow you to stop? I really am only a road trip thrifter when I'm solo, because my husband is the kind of person that likes to just get from point A to point B, and I'm more of a wanderer.
Feels like that. Oh, it feels like that. Like summer rain.
Alrighty, you guys, I spent $114, and I mean, overall, I think Savers is fine. It was a big, huge thrift store. Prices were a little high, I thought. And now I'm gonna go get myself a McDonald's Diet Coke and get back on the road and travel for another like 4.5 hours. If you are thinking to yourself, why in the world would I buy just 2 ounces of paint? Let me just tell you that the coverage on this paint is amazing. It is a clay-based paint, so it's thick and creamy, and it's so easy to use. All I did with these pieces was clean them, and I did give them a very light sanding just because they were a little rough around the edges. And the paint goes so far. The coverage is really amazing. You know what else is amazing? Getting to go to a new city. This is just a couple shots from Montreal. I always find it so inspiring when I get to travel, and I do not take it for granted. I also don't take it for granted that I got to spend time with these beautiful women who I have known since childhood. One of my favorite things about DIY paint is how easy it is to wet distress. Because it is a clay-based paint, you can reactivate it with water, so it makes it easy to wet distress. It also makes it really easy to blend. And then, of course, you can do some dry brushing, which is what I am doing here.
For a minute, stop and breathe for a minute. Don't get over your head, try to listen instead, won't you? Think for a minute, who you wanna be for a minute. Don't get over your head, you're like everyone else, aren't you? You could gain from me. 1, 2, 3, 4. No.
So I was so full of myself because I was getting these projects finished that I thought, oh, let's add a third project. This will be great. I'll get this done. Spoiler alert, I did not get it done. However, I did keep this included in the video because I also wanted to show you how easy it is to mix new colors. I'm just using equal parts of Kissing Booth and Cowgirl Coral to create a new color, and it's that easy. Just a little bit of paint, a little bit of paint, and then I actually use my applicator stick from IOD Transfers as a stir stick.
Without you.
Want to know where you can get yourself some DIY paint? Well, let me tell you. You can go to my website, junkduphome.com. I'll put the link in the description box below. Or visit your local retailer. There is a map of retailers located on the DIY Paint website. I will also put the link in the description box below for that. Our small businesses will thank you immensely for your support.
'Cause I just wanted you. And if I could, I'd leave the city too. I don't blame you.
I'm a dry brush girly. This is how I love to add dimension to my projects. So I did an all over dry brush on that little recipe box with the Cowgirl Coral over the kissing booth. This is where I really think magic happens, is I use a flat tipped hard bristle brush and just add shading. I'm using Bohemian Blue to shade my little box, and it just really takes it to a whole nother level. What are you doing? What?
The fall is coming.
So for finishing my projects, I chose clear wax. Let me back up just 1 second, because you'll notice that I put transfers on the top of that box. Those are from the Fern Fables transfer from IOD, and I did put down some liquid patina just to seal up that paint before putting the transfers down. And then I went over the box and the transfer and everything with some clear wax. Here I'm using clear wax on the second box. Don't freak out when that wax goes on. I know it looks kind of funky, but as the wax dries down, color kind of evens out. And part of the beauty of the DIY paint, it being a clay-based paint, is that you will have natural variations in tone. That is perfectly normal and actually something that I love about this paint and embrace with every project.
Let it burn. Let it burn.
You guys will have to go on my socials to see what this looks like when I got it done. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, all the places. Don't forget to click the link in the description box below for the playlist for all my creator friends and their projects. And thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.